Talking with Bob Danley at Metcalf National Wildlife Refuge. Good morning, Bob.
Hey, good morning, Steve and everybody.
You know, we got, as we say, this is a great time to get out to the refuge. You can go every day of the week and find something different.
Yeah, especially right now, folks, as the small songbirds are starting to come in, and there's still the lingering migration of waterbirds.
Uh-huh.
In fact, if I can just use white as our theme for our talk today, it would be pretty cool. We had a couple species show up in the last couple of days that are all white, and I'm talking about Bonaparte's gull. Now, you would think, what is that, a Bonaparte's gull? Well, it's a gull that's named after Napoleon Bonaparte's nephew. I think it was originally described from somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But this is a small gull, I think about maybe 12 inches long, wingspan maybe 12 to 15 inches. It feeds basically on insects, flies over our wetlands, basically fly catching.
Sort of like a bat does, more than likely, yeah.
Well, it does fly somewhat like that. It has a black head, and when its wings are fully extended, it has a white wedge on the front leading edge of its wings, so that makes it kind of distinct. The other thing that's really unusual about this gull, it actually nests in trees.
Oh.
You think most gulls are on the ground near wetland. Well, they're near wetlands, but they build their nest up in trees, which is kind of cool. So the second white bird that we detected is called a Caspian tern, and it's closely related to a gull. The best way to tell terns and gulls apart, terns, their wings are usually really pointed like a falcon, and gulls' wings are usually rounded.
What about the size of a tern?
Yeah, terns can vary from really, really small, from like robin size, to really big like this Caspian tern. This is a big honking thing that actually doesn't catch insects for food, but dives into the water for fish.
Ah.
And and it's really easy to identify, folks. It's got a massive red bill and a white body with like a black cap on the top of his head, like the good guy's wearing a black cap.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to identify, and it doesn't breed here. There's a big colony on the Columbia River of Caspian terns, and that's probably where it's headed.
Okay,
so,
but it does the osprey thing. It just dives into the water.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, it's very much like the osprey, which is really cool to watch because it's quite it's amazing that they can see something from the air and then dive into the water and actually capture it, and that quick of a moment. So the last white bird that we're going to talk about is the great egret, and with a name like great and egret, you know that it's a big wading bird, and this one is really easy to identify because it's all white. It's like a heron, a great blue heron that's an albino, totally white, yellow bill, black legs, and it hunts just like a great blue heron. Although the great egret is more fish centric, doesn't really take ground squirrels. Usually amphibians and or fish are its main food source, and he was discovered the other day, so a lot of folks got photos. We haven't seen it again. However, it could be one of it's around, it's just not visible. That's all. Yep. In fact, most of these birds that I just mentioned can all be seen. They were all seen at Pond 5 and Pond 6, which is right there immediate to our visitor center. So again, sometimes when you come to the refuge, you won't have to travel very far to actually have an opportunity to find the things that we're talking about. So, okay?
Just get out there and enjoy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. And again, like you mentioned, Steve, every day it's going to be on different theme, new arrivals. And all you have to do is just be aware. Okay?
Thanks, Bob.
All right, everybody, have a great day.